Hello YouTube, Totalhenry here. On Friday, I went to New York Comic Con, and I went to Comic Con for the purpose of showing my own artwork, and hopefully, I really wanted to get a job. Like, I want to be a comic book artist, and unfortunately, that didn't happen. But I talked to a lot of artists, one editor, and got some really great feedback, and found out that I am on the right track, and I've some little things to tweak here and there, and basically one day I could be published. So that was really encouraging, and I want to keep going forward with this dream of becoming a professional comic book artist. I think as it relates to this channel, maybe the content will be geared towards that, and guys can follow my journey. And also, if I can build an audience on here, it would help me in the future when hopefully my comics become published. So yeah, I just went to Comic Con, showed two comics that I drew, about 19 pages of original work. I got my work reviewed by comic great Klaus Janson, which was just an absolute thrill, and I was in just awe that he was reading my work. But yeah, enough about that. I'm gonna be making an effort now to really try and make more videos to build an audience, and then sort of let you guys see more of my own original work, because I think this could help me. But anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video saying that and showing some of the comics and manga that I got at Comic-Con. The first comic that I got is this comic called Deadeye. It's an American comic. It is from, I don't know if you can see the year right here. It's from 1949. The artist that I was talking to said I should check out work from like the 40s and 50s just to see how those old artists did things. So I went and I bought this. Let me see if I can show you a few pages inside. I'm really worried this thing's just gonna fall apart. So yeah, if you've ever seen an old comic before, it's typical of that sort of art style. The coloring is very grainy, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this. So then, the other comic books I got, the other American comic books I got this Robin Hood comic from Zenoscope, and I also had it signed at the bottom right here by one of the writers. I don't know a lot about this comic book company. I have a few single issues that I showed off years ago on my channel that I got from a garage sale. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to reading this. I was told this is one complete story, so that should be fun. And also, I want to try to read different comic books now, because I think that might help me with my own work, just being exposed to different styles. So I don't really have too much to say about this. Then I got Web of Spider-Man. You can read here on the back at the top to see what issues are in it. You can pause the video. But I also got this book signed right here to Henry. I forget his name, but it's the writer. His name is Danny Fingeroff. Yeah, right there. And so he was the editor or slash writer for almost all of these stories, and it's black and white, which I prefer. I prefer black and white art, and it's just a bunch of Spider-Man stories from, I think, the 80s. So really looking forward to reading this. Then I got Spider-Man and Red Sonja. I think this is based on what it says right here, I think this is 1 to 5 of a limited series. I have all 5 issues. I got all 5 of them for like, I don't know, 10 bucks, really good deal. Let me see if I can show you the other ones inside here. Probably should have taken them out before I started shooting, but whatever. So this is issue 1, issue 2, 3, 4. Sorry about the glare. And then 5. I don't really know anything about this Red Sonja character, but again, I said I wanted to read different comics that I don't usually read, and this seemed like a good one, and looks like it might be a complete storyline with a new character. So yeah, once again, I'm really excited to read this. I'm really excited to read everything that I bought, so I'm just gonna stop saying that. And then I did get a few manga. I got Saint Seiya Knights of the Zodiac Volume 17. This is a manga that I really want. I've really wanted to read for a long time, but it just seems to be impossible to find. It's not translated online. And I know it's like I'm really into old manga and things like that. And this isn't super old, but so I saw this random volume. It was $5, and I thought I just had to buy it because this is a classic, not only shonen manga but also like battle manga. I think it's one of the like first classic shonen jump battle manga, and it's just incredibly famous. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this. I just said I wasn't gonna say that, but I'll probably be confused because it's volume 17. I think there's like 28 volumes in the series. But yeah. Then the two books I am happiest to have are Uzumaki by Juntei Ito. I'm not really into horror. Like, I don't like horror movies, but I think I should be fine with a horror manga. I've seen the Man with Naoki Urasawa, the Juji Ito episode of that. For those of you who don't know, Man is a video series where Naoki Urasawa of Monster and 20th Century Boys fame goes to other manga artists. He films them working on their series, and then they sit and they watch it. It's a Japanese show. Type Man YouTube, and you can find a bunch of episodes that are translated into English. I highly recommend it, particularly if you're like me and you're interested in comics like beyond pure entertainment. Like, you want to learn more about them. You want to like see how they're made. And there's one where you can see Junji Ito drawing and just going through the process of how he creates it. And I like his art. It's pretty interesting. Seems, from what I've seen, looks like the stories are really messed up. So this might not be something I read at night before going to bed, but yep, happy to have this. And then lastly, I got Devilman. I read that this is the original work by Go Nagais. Probably butchered his name right there. This is volume 1, I'm assuming of 2, because I think Japan is about a 5-volume series. I have read this series online, and I just blew through it. I thought it was really good. Also a really old manga. This is from like the 70s, I think. I'm really into old manga right there. Super cool double page spread right there. I know that this got an anime on Netflix. I couldn't get into it just because I thought the art style was weird, and also it I don't know, it just felt weird to me and didn't match what I remembered reading. And I'm more of a manga first person, and many times if the anime doesn't match the manga, I'm really upset. So yeah, Devilman, absolutely can't wait to read this. Why do I keep saying that? Damn it. I will probably save this for last. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to start, I say this every time, but now I really want to start making videos, because if I can build an audience on here, then maybe if I publish a comic book, my subscribers will buy it. That's the hope anyway. And I'm thinking maybe I'll draw some things from Devilman or from Uzumaki just for practice and learn from these great artists. So look forward to that. I still will probably keep drawing Pokemon videos. Really, it's going to be whatever I feel like. But if you have any suggestions for things you want to see me draw or even talk about, leave them in the description below. And thank you guys for watching. And if you are still subscribed to me after all this inactivity, thank you very, very much.